headed to CRETech, one of the largest commercial real estate technology and prop tech conferences in the US. And I am not going to just have a typical vlog here. I want to share with you guys how I intentionally network, pack for conferences, work a room, because I know a lot of people are really stressed when it comes to these kind of events. I genuinely enjoy the opportunity to have a conversation with people and learn from a room of people who I don't know yet. So I want to share about 10 tips on how to network effectively so you don't burn out in the meantime. So join me as I pack for CRETech. And welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here. I have a 6 a.m. very early flight tomorrow, and I'm literally there for 2 days. Literally only the conference overnight and then the second day, and I'll be heading out. So in that time, I only have so many outfit changes. So this prep is all about packing light so I can focus on what really matters. I've learned that prepping isn't about over planning, but about deciding how you want to feel when the week or when that event ends. Tip number 1 is prep with intentionality, not anxiety. Instead of trying to meet everyone, I'm gonna focus on who I want to learn from, what I want to share, and how I want to feel leaving the event. And I want to feel inspired. I want to feel excited to continue building FixAI, my startup. This year I also did something a little different. I actually posted on LinkedIn that I would be attending CRETech, so that way people knew that I would be there. So I actually got a few DMs and messages that they'll be there too. So I am going to be speaking to a VC, a venture capitalist, as well as a mentor of mine who is also going to be there. So I think that's a really great tip because, one, you give visibility to the event. So if someone else in your network wanted to go, they'll know ahead of time. I just did this last week, so I don't think anyone had as much time to plan to go if they weren't already in New York. But that did give me the opportunity to also share with people who are in the area and who could possibly go. I'm gonna try to fit everything in here because I'm literally, as I said, I'm going straight from the airplane to the conference, taking a quick train. It's also great because the lighter I pack, the more intentionally and more freely I move. I don't have to worry about where my suitcase is. So I think that's a tip also if you're going to a conference or a networking event. Bring yourself, bring a notepad, and that's it. That's all you really, really need. I just had one of those moments where my flight gate on my ticket was different from the actual flight gate, and I'm so glad I just went and checked because I'm an hour early. I would have been crazy if I was just sitting there and it was the wrong flight. I'm like, we're going to Chicago instead. Flights are a really good reflection time for me. So I write down who I want to meet, a question I want to ask in different sessions, and one thing that I want to share about what I'm building. So depending on the person or the event that I'm going to, I'm really trying to look at this as a way to organize my thoughts for the week or for the 2 days that I'm going to be there. And thank God my flight is on time. Oh, cool.
Jenny, be you my desire. The blessings of the Lord I require. Nobody feel put us on.
I am here at CRETech, as you guys can tell. Super excited. I am about 30 minutes early, so I'm gonna go and sit at the first session pretty soon. I want to get there early so I can settle myself, have all my things, And then also so I can sit close enough to go straight up to the presenters and ask a question. This is a huge tip, especially if you know that there's someone on the panel that you're interested in talking to. Might as well get there early, sit comfortably, and ask your question right after or during the session, especially if you're shy, right after. You can just go straight up to them. So yeah, I really am excited to get started. There's a lot of energy in this room. I hope you guys can hear me. I have like my little microphone to help me. Also, at this table, there is a book, Peak Property Performance by Bill Douglas and Drew Hall. They're not here, but I like this setup a lot. Power to the tenant. Power to the tenant.
First, we've set the strategy for the company.
Today has been a really great though, from IoT to agentic AI to everything and anything real estate technology. It's been so great, and I did get to speak to the VC as well. I am just like pumped for tomorrow, day 2. I've interacted with some people that I want to talk to more specifically, so thank goodness for a good day, a good start to the day, or good start to the conference. The sun though, it's crazy. Today with the VC, I learned a lot about acquisitions and exits for startups, which I had no idea about. And honestly, when I stopped trying to pitch FixAI and just asked him questions when I was confused, which was like about literally everything that he said, it was so great. And he actually wasn't a VC; he's an exit strategist, basically. Well, it is way more than that, but it was super helpful to get that understanding, and I wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't just like honestly say, I have no idea about this. Thank you for sharing. So that's a tip. Instead of like trying to just pitch yourself and sound like you know everything, just ask honest questions. And that's all you have to do. If people are happy to share that with share their expertise with you.
This is me to the world. It's not as full of ups and downs. You never can tell who got your back and who doesn't. Who stays true. Feeling stuck, I'm high, my memory shaky. Got the feelings of depression.
I never showed you guys pull out. I don't like the juice right now, but it was the best I could do to stay warm and not carry too much.
If you walking was a job, for some of us.
Good morning, guys. I thought I would come to you as I try to puff out my afro. It is day 2 of the conference, starting very soon, and I am really excited. This morning I'll actually be volunteering, which is another hack. Honestly, if you want possibly a free ticket or at least a free day to a conference, see who you can connect with to volunteer with them. That is not how I got my ticket, but it is a great way to also have behind the scenes insight into who's running the conference, who are the people behind this, who are the amazing people making this event happen, whether you're volunteering for a conference or just the networking night itself. I think it's just a great opportunity. And most likely they'll also give you a free ticket. I also have been taking really great notes, at least I think I have been. And when I say really great notes, I mean notes that whenever I hear something, not just in the actual presentations, but in passing or from another company or another startup doing something, I'm thinking, okay, how could we leverage a similar resource? And I'll give an example. There was this company that had a program that they have their stakeholders be ambassadors locally in different cities. And I think that's great. Stakeholders are people who have already invested their own personal income or their own money into the company. They really want to see it succeed, and then they go a level further, and some of them will actually volunteer to make sure that this is well known. So those were people at the different stations for the resource fair that was happening, or the vendor fair. And I think that is just so inspiring, because FixAI right now, we are national. So thinking about where we can, have that more localized presence is pretty exciting. So yeah, I take notes like that. It's like, okay, I'm inspired by this group of people. Who can I connect with later on? Or just how can I have them and their inspiring piece of whatever their business is in the back of my mind as I'm building as well. But I'm super excited. This is the last day, so I'll be leaving around 4 o'clock. So we're gonna make the most of it and connect with as many people as possible. And I'll also see a really great friend today. Oh, and last night, I'm actually staying in my brother's apartment, which is super great, saves me some. And we had a really lovely dinner at a Mexican place nearby. So great. They had amazing music being played. Back home now, and it was such a busy week. 2 days. It was such a busy 2 days. I am so grateful for the conference, and more so grateful for the people I got to interact with, come together with, learn from, the new mentors I have, the new friendships I formed, and all the lessons I learned from those people, because I'm a pretty brutally honest person too, so I really shared what I'm struggling with or what I'm hoping to gain with the people that I talked to, and I feel like I got really authentic answers because of that. And it's good to be back home, reflect a bit, and keep those conversations going. I give myself 30 minutes after the conference, usually I rest the day. Obviously, I came back in the evening. I'll take the next day to just follow up with all the people that I met, and especially the 3 most influential people. I like to take note of them and really make sure I follow up continuously. So I actually have a spreadsheet that I can share with you guys and I use that spreadsheet whether it is for a conference as big as this one or for a networking event that's only a day. So I hope that helps you guys. I also hope that this vlog / advice video, follow me around, whatever you want to call it, was helpful. I hope that it was not overwhelming because conferences and networking can be super overwhelming. I hope it encouraged you. That is my biggest goal, that this video shows you that it's possible to network and go to conferences and not feel super overwhelmed. It's possible to be very strategic in how you network and really get a lot out of it. So share down below your own tips for networking, what you hate about it, what you love about it, what you do when you go to conferences or networking events, and let's help each other out. I think that's the goal of my channel, is how can we live intentionally? And I'm not the only one with advice. You guys have some too. So let me know, give me at least one comment of how you would help someone or how you network. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.